Imperia teaches you how to prepare good, authentic, homemade pasta in a simple, enjoyable and fun way. To prepare approximately 500 grams of dough, you will need just 2 ingredients. 350 grams of plain or durum wheat flour and 2 large eggs. And here's how we prepare the dough. Place the flour on a work surface and make a well in the center of the mound. This is the fun part. As you feel the dough becomes well blended and soft, you will experience the joy of creating something with your own hands. Water, which should be warm, is another essential ingredient for a successful dough. Just add a few drops in order to soften the dough. And so the natural ingredients are slowly mixed together. Knead the dough gently but firmly until soft. Now that you have a perfect dough, it should be left to stand for approximately 30 minutes in a bowl. Cover the bowl to prevent the dough from drying out too quickly. In the meantime, you can set up your Imperia pasta machine for use. Imperia is easy to assemble. Inside the box you will find a handle, a clamp, the Imperia duplex cutting attachment for 2 types of pasta, tagliatelle and fettuccine, and the roller for making pasta sheets. Position the roller at the edge of the table, fix it in place with the clamp, insert the handle, and you're ready to go. Now cut off a piece of dough with a knife, flatten it gently with your hands and dust it with flour. Open the 2 rollers to their maximum position, wide open, by using the lever and turning the knob. Then start to pass the dough through the machine. Watch carefully. The sheet is passed through the machine several times, and each time the lever and knob are used to reduce the thickness. The sheet is folded back before being passed through the machine repeatedly. Turn the knob each time until you achieve the desired thickness. In this way, the pasta sheet will be perfect, soft and well blended, with an even, smooth consistency, the basis for impeccable pasta. Using this method, you will be able to make all the pasta sheets you need. Once you have completed the last step, sprinkle some more flour on the pasta and it's now ready. You can leave it on the work surface or place it on the stendipasta pasta dryer. In the meantime, have you decided whether you would like tagliatelle or fettuccine casarecce? Insert the supplied Imperia duplex cutting attachment into the appropriate slot and take the first strip of pasta. Now we have arrived at the final step. The sheet is cut and is magically transformed into the most delicious and authentic pasta you have ever tasted. There's also a wide range of cutting attachments for a different type of pasta every day. In addition to the tagliatelle and fettuccine attachments provided, you can also find simplex and duplex attachments for brown spaghetti, capelli d'angelo, tagliatelle, trenette, fettuccine, lasagnette, pappardelle, and the unusual special frilled reginette. Unbelievable how many options you may have. If you wish, you can have a different type of delicious homemade pasta on the menu every day. But that's not all. With Imperia, you can use the pasta sheet you have just prepared to make delicious ravioli with the filling of your choice. The Imperia Ravioli Maker attachment is available in 2 different versions for 3 small ravioli or 2 large. In the box you will find a brush, a cutter, a hopper and the ravioli maker. First, attach the ravioli maker to the Imperia pasta roller. It couldn't be easier. Now let's get ready to make ravioli with ravioli maker. Take a sheet of pasta and cut it into suitably sized strips using the cutter. These strips should then be positioned on the hopper. Watch carefully. Now let's move on to the filling, the true heart of any ravioli. Choose between mincemeat and herbs, ricotta and spinach, ham and mozzarella. In other words, the filling you like best. Place the filling you have prepared at the center of the hopper. Do not use too much or too little. The filling should be added a little at a time. Once again, watch carefully. With some practice and a little skill, the ravioli will start to shape up as if by magic. They will be the most delicious ravioli you have ever tasted. But we're not done yet. Imperia would like to help you make gnocchi too. Not 10, not 100, but 1,000 mille gnocchi. With mille gnocchi, it's easy to make a large amount of perfect and delicious gnocchi. Take a piece of dough, flatten it and roll it with your hands in order to form soft breadsticks, the size of your little finger. Now insert the first pasta breadstick between the wooden rollers of mille gnocchi and turn the handle. And click, 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 a cascade of gnocchi sardi will appear, one after another, or rigatelli with horizontal grooves, or traditional cavatelli, all perfectly formed. Tens, hundreds and thousands of gnocchi for a host of delicious dishes. This is mille gnocchi. But that's not all. To speed up your work and to help you make a large amount of pasta in a short time, Imperia has invented pasta facile, which has recently been improved. Here it is, the new Pasta Facile motor with a special guide bracket that allows easy assembly and eliminates the clamp and handle. Pasta Facile can be assembled in 2 easy steps. The motor pin is inserted in the place of the handle for both sheets of pasta and the tagliatelle fettuccine. Then the guide bracket is clamped in place. Once you plug in, turn on the switch, which has 2 positions, including an intermittent setting for ravioli. Open the 2 rollers to their maximum position by using the lever and turning the knob. Then start to pass the dough through the machine. The first sheet should be folded, then pass through the machine repeatedly, making sure each time that the pasta is well dusted with flour. The constant speed of the motor enables you to produce perfect, soft, well-blended sheets of pastry and long regular strips of pasta. Thus, Pasta Facile, the electric motor designed and built for Imperia, and Titania pasta machines will make your work quicker and easier. Traditional, authentic homemade pasta will help you to live happily ever after. All thanks to Imperia and its accessories. A Raviolamp, or rather, good homemade pasta in all shapes and sizes. Raviolamp is a complete range of molds for the fast preparation of ravioli, tortellini and filled confectionery products. Using the pasta made with your Imperia machine, the fillings of your choice. As you can see, it's easy. Simply place a sheet of pasta on the mold after first dusting it with flour so that it can be easily removed when ready. Then add the correct amount of filling. A little is better than too much to each individual cavity in the mold and cover with a second pasta sheet. Dust with flour. Lastly, roll the pasta several times with a rolling pin, applying pressure. Remove from the mold and you will have, as in this case, 12 perfect chef ravioli. Or 24 or 36 classic ravioli. 44 raviolini for broth, 18 triangular tortelli, and even fancy and original fish shapes, or beautiful and creative star shapes.